Hello, I'm Reverend Eric Moeller of All In United Church of Christ. Welcome to our Advent series. Today, we are meeting the cold that has set in by igniting the flame of defiant hope. So we're going to start this Advent journey with a song of mine called Little Fiery One.
We've been running through the cold hard wild, snow showering, no shelter for miles. We've been wandering, we've been wandering. Cuddle heat isn't nearly enough, trying to spark a flame to warm us up. It's igniting, it's igniting. Breathe, 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 get the oxygen going. Don't let our desperate tears drown it out. Here it comes, finally growing and growing. Feel the heat, hear the roar, little fiery one. Oh, my little fiery one. Oh, it's intense, the surroundings are thawing. All at once, your raging flames are spreading, it's burning. Oh, our world's burning. Ain't it funny how the thing that could save you can make you sorry and destroy and terrorize? And we're moving aside. So let him come and let the flames consume us. Let him come and let him purify. Let him come make ashes of our lives. My little fiery one. From scorched earth, life becomes renewed. My little fiery one, oh, little fiery one, oh, my little fiery one, oh, my little fiery one, oh.
This is the first week of the season of Advent. This week, we're going to be thinking about, reflecting on, hopefully igniting the flame of defiant hope within us. If you viewed the preface video for our Advent series, you heard me talking about a sense that the cold is setting in. The season has changed. The cold of hatred, of oppression, of greed and self-interest now covers our land. So in this season of Advent, we start again by igniting a flame of defiant hope. To give you an example of what I mean by defiant hope, we turn to our faith tradition. When I think about defiant hope, I think about the prophet Jeremiah. Jeremiah was a prophet to the people of Israel at the time that Babylon conquered them and took them into exile. As Babylon was besieging the city of Jerusalem, Jeremiah bought land. As it seemed like their world was ending, and all that they had known was crumbling around them, Jeremiah purchased land. Jeremiah purchased land on the promise that while calamity and destruction would rule that day, they would not have the final word. There would be a day on the other side of return, of redemption, of renewal. That was the hope in which Jeremiah was grounded. And that was the defiant hope with which he made his purchase. While all signs around him pointed to death and destruction, defiantly, Jeremiah said that no, this was not going to be the end. There would be a new day and a new dawn and a new future. That's defiant hope. For a lot of us right now, we have that sense that everything that we've known and loved is crumbling. That the forces of death seem to be winning. As we enter this Advent season, the Spirit ignites within us this flame of defiant hope. As we prepare to receive the Christ child at Christmas, the coming of God among us on earth, we know, we remember, that the forces of death and destruction do not have the final word. But God continued to move then and now for God's purposes of the flourishing of life for all of creation. God moves now in the world through people like you and I to oppose these forces of death and destruction. Our flames of defiant hope burn brightly, because we will not resign ourselves to despair, to hopelessness, to simply letting these forces run rampant, unchecked. No, we will burn brightly in this season. We will spread these flames of hope. And we will be part of the movement of God in the world. It says that a day of renewal, a day of flourishing, will come on the other side of this. This is our defiant hope as this cold sets in. I want to share another song with you today called Light Up the Night. And this song shares real stories of real people in a couple of different places in our world who embodied defiant hope. There are people who overcame interreligious violence to work together for the good of all in their community. There are people who stood up against their government and violent repression to see that their community would have clean water in people's homes to drink. These folks' stories give me hope. And I think that's also where we look. In our communities every day, there are people embodying hope. There are people doing good things to support one another, to care for one another, to meet people's needs. We receive hope through that, and we share hope with others as we do the same. So together, we can let this flame of defiant hope burn and light up the night. Stumbling this wasteland in the cold, barren night, suddenly I witness a beam of light shine, recreates everything it illuminates. The scarce and dead is now abundant and alive.
Down where you lose, but for which God you call yours. Around the working table, women see the human poor. Across the lines of labor, growing more in love each day. Inspiring fields of flowers, budding, blooming, burns away. Their neighborhood was parched, dry as old bone. Thirst quench was only found at the end of a perilous road. Enough's enough, they drilled their pipe into the ground. Brought up the flood and faced the deadly powers down. Kinetic radiance flowing through their minds, hearts and hands burst forth in a brilliant flash. There it come inside, they didn't recognize the land. The promise was fulfilled at last. Transformation was finally at hand. Though the world may seem trapped in the darkness, truth is light breaking out. Through these rays are breaching the horizon. Just love sun is rising up and down. Just love sun is rising up and down. Slip the shackles that you placed around your wrist, binding you as a slave to death's wish. Join the chain gang, saving away for one another. Bound together, swinging hammers, guided by the orders of life. Though the world may seem trapped in the darkness, truth is light breaking out. New day's rays are breaching the horizon. Just love sun is rising up now. Just love sun is rising up now. Light up the night. Light up the night. We will celebrate. Light up the night. Light up the night. We will celebrate. Light up the night. Light up the night. We will celebrate. Light up the night. Light up the night and let's celebrate.
Thank you for joining us this week. I hope you'll join us next week as we continue our Advent journey by igniting the flame of well-being. Until then, may you find hope in all your moments. May you be hope for others.